partners at MJR Digital Cinemas want you to know about the new movies out this weekend. Joining us is Greg Russell to tell us all about it. Thanks for coming in.
Thanks for having me. You're both sitting rather tall.
I know. We're kind of changed our whole countenance.
I feel so confident.
Right? Yeah. I'm telling you.
I don't have to put some on.
Yeah. Okay. So we have a couple movies out this weekend,
Yes.
but they're not expected to be breakouts or blockbusters or anything.
Is the summertime like a slower time?
This part is. 'Cause normally the beginning of summer is when you'll have, the summer blockbusters. Right now, as we're going to go into fall, they're going to wait till then.
What are you talking about getting into fall? I feel like summer just started for us. Sorry, Greg.
It's like...
we love you, but we're so stressed about.
Yeah.
All right.
Speaking of fall, what rhymes with fall? Crawl.
Crawl. You want to be stressed out. That's what happens in this movie.
Okay.
A town down in Florida. I know.
All right. Sorry.
Town down in Florida. All of a sudden, they get this, tornado and all like that coming about. Everybody's evacuating the town because it's going to be taken over by water.
Right.
And so this one young lady can't find her dad, who's played by Barry Pepper. And so instead of getting out of town, she goes to look for her dad. which a lot of us would do. And then they find out that the alligators have returned.
Oh boy.
Yes, and as the line even goes in the movie, they were here first.
Who?
The alligators?
Yeah.
Listen.
Down in the Everglades,
I'm smarter than you, so
they want it back.
All right. Well, if you're into it,
this would stress me out thoroughly.
Yeah. Well, next up, we have an action comedy called Stuber.
Yeah, David Bautista and Kumail Nanjiani, and it's all about, Kumail plays an Uber driver. He's just out doing his job. All of a sudden, he picks up David Bautista, and unbeknownst to him, he is a police officer who is in pursuit of a killer. So he's got him, just driving all over the place. But the funny part about Kumail is he's scared. He plays a great, nervous guy in every movie that he's in. But his main thing is to make sure that the police officer gets where he needs to go. But most importantly, he wants to keep his 5-star Uber rating.
Oh my, that's hilarious.
He's racking up that Uber bill.
Oh yeah.
I know, right? All day. Just keep that bad boy going.
Right, I was just supposed to go from 7 Mile to 8 Mile. You've got me going all over the place.
All right, so there are no big movies out this weekend, but there are plenty of movies still to come over the summer that Hollywood is really excited about. Now, Greg, you have the rundown for the 4 most anticipated movies for the rest of the summer, not fall.
Wow.
Summer.
Summer. Okay. Well, of course, the big one is Lion King. That one's going to open up next week. This one, I call it kind of like live action animation, where, of course, like the first one was a cartoon. But this one, as you see, everything looks real. And they've got some big time voices. You've got Beyonce in this.
She produced the whole soundtrack, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's amazing.
Yep.
This is cool.
And, so many other... Detroit's own Keegan-Michael Key is in it. Our buddy is in it. And, of course, James Earl Jones returns. It would not have been the movie without him.
I know.
He's back.
I feel like
right.
They can keep releasing this movie every 5 or 10 years, and I'm going to go see it.
I agree.
It's just a classic.
And this is such a cool way to see it.
Right, and I am. I'm really looking forward to seeing this version. I'll be seeing this next week. So
all right.
There we go on that.
And what else?
Okay, next up, we also have Hobbs and Shaw.
Okay.
Now, this is from the Fast and Furious series.
Okay.
So you've got The Rock and Jason Statham. They're in this movie. And as you remember, they always bumped heads in the Fast and Furious. Well, now they've got to work together because Jason's sister stole something from this genetically enhanced bad guy played by your former guy, Idris Elba.
We broke up.
You broke up. So,
I forgive him. We're on better terms now, but I had to let it go.
His loss. That's why he keeps playing. That's why he keeps playing evil people now in movies. He's not playing good people. He was like, I lost the party, so I've got to do something different.
I got to.
I'm sorry about that. But yeah, this one, pure action. That's what the main thing's about. They get together, they beat people up, and as usual, people go, that doesn't look real. It's not supposed to be.
Right.
This is fun, stuff that you're doing.
If you're into it, you're into it.
That's right.
All right, so another movie out is Gold.
Gold.
Yes.
Let's see. What's actually gold is Dora the Explorer.
Oh, sorry. I read that wrong. Box office gold. Sorry.
That's what I was thinking.
I was like, gold.
Box office gold.
Box office gold, which is Dora Explorer.
Dora Explorer. And so for kids, especially who grew up with this, who are now teenagers or at least even in their early teens, they'll probably get a big kick out of this because Dora's now a teenager. And so her parents are in trouble down in the jungle. So they send her to live with family here in the United States. Well, as it turns out, her parents wind up getting kidnapped, and so Dora has to jump into action. And what does Dora do better than anyone else?
Explore.
That's right. Woohoo! She explores the
it.
world to find mom and dad and gets into all types of adventure, as you can see, underwater, in the air, you name it, and in the jungle. She's there.
All right, so and finally, a look ahead to the end of September. Sylvester Stallone is back in another sequel. What's he doing?
He's doing Rambo, Last Drop of Blood. No, actually, it's Rambo, Last Blood. I think
He said the last drop of blood. Oh, my.
It's all about, he's, of course, retired. He's living on a ranch somewhere, you know, just having fun, like you see right there.
Yeah.
Well, all of a sudden, something from his past comes back. And in true Rambo form, he's got to go out.
No, he's sharpening the knife, you guys.
You are good at that.
Thank you very much. I wish it was a Sean Connery movie, because then I could easily do it this way as well.
Ah, that's a good Sean Connery.
Thank you very much there, darling. But yeah, he comes back, he's fighting people, doing his thing. And I got to give him credit. The first Rambo movie was out like 43 years ago.
Oh, my God, was it really?
Yeah.
Oh, my.
I want to say
Still looks
77,
Oh,
something
my.
like that.
Okay.
So out of all 4 of those, which are you most excited about?
Probably Lion King.
Me too.
I want to see that.
Yeah.
I agree.
We can all go together.
Well, we love the classics. All right, so let's get to the giveaways. What do you have?
Okay, from the fabulous movie Crawl. I almost did. Sorry about that. Kevin's like going, I had it set perfectly. Sorry. And so
funny.
We've got, of course, this inflatable alligator that would look great in anyone's pool or even kitchen sink. So you can check that out.
Or the bathtub.
Or bathtub, that's right. Also, run of movie passes that you can use from Fandango. And then also these 2 things. How do you like this?
Oh, those little. Oh,
those.
Okay.
Okay. All right, to enter Greg's giveaways, just go to our Live in the D Facebook page or the contest page at clickondetroit.com. Contest rules are posted there as well. Greg, thank you.
Thank you. Musical.
And remember, if you want to see any of the new summer movies, check out the list of showtimes at our partners at MJR Digital Cinemas. Just go to their website, mjrtheaters.com.
That's right.